Hey everyone, it is Jennifer, and today we're going to be doing a monthly plan with me.
Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Jennifer, also known as Happy Place Planning. I'm glad you stopped by, and I hope you enjoy today's video.
So here's a look at October. I had originally planned this month with a vault kit, which I can link for you. But then my Halloween kit arrived and I couldn't resist, so I actually pulled up all of the stickers off camera and replanned October with this really fun, I think it's called Witching Hour from PlannerKate. I covered my dashboard with the perpetual monthly here, and then I have some lists going over on the notes page. So you're going to see something kind of similar for November, but I do have some other stickers that I wanted to try in the month view, and we're going to mix things up just a little bit, just for fun. So I do have the L1, L2 sheets, which, you know, are the Erin Condren main monthly kit sheets. I also have the dashboard and the perpetual monthly, which is pretty typical for me. But I did pick up this bottom box to go with this sheet. And then I thought maybe instead of using this lined insert that I normally use, I might do some reading. It's my hope, fingers crossed, that in November and December I'll have more time to dedicate towards that. And then I do have the extra day covers. Now what I thought about doing differently, possibly, is using some of the journaling stickers on the month view or the notes page. I haven't really done that, or that I remember. And then I just have some of my weekly kit sheets that I typically use in other planners, but might use on the month view as well, just for some different labels, label options, and maybe a different look here. So we're gonna start with the basics and get the headers put down, which would be sheet L1. I am also cooking my son's dinner right now. So we have a pizzazz, which I highly recommend. It's out on our counter all of the time. And right now it's cooking some chicken fries for him. So if you hear a ding, that would be why. I'll have to go kind of pause. It's like the life of a mom, multitasking, right? So that's going on. Also, just a little bit of personal information here. My son is in middle school, and the hormones and the sassiness, whew, they're getting to me, guys. Prayers appreciated for that. Nothing horrible. It's just, I just ended up kind of being sassy back and yelling a little bit. Maybe not yelling, raising my voice, but it still makes me feel super guilty when I do that. It's like he's a child. I should be the one that's regulated, right? Okay. I will put the this month sticker over here, I guess. And we will do the Hello November sticker here on the 31st. Do I want to put, I don't think I want to put a date cover down on top of that. We'll do this. Well, here's my issue. I have these, but all the days that are in October are up here, and it's just a lot next to that header when I use those. So I think I'm going to go with my first instinct here and just do the Hello November. Funny. Did you hear the smoke alarm go off? It did. So I'm back. had to take care of that. The chicken's ticks are definitely dead. All right, where were we? Hello November sticker is down. And then I just want to put down, obviously, the larger events that are happening in November. And typically I would just use the stickers off of these two sheets. They work fine, they're beautiful. But again, just feeling a little bit creative today. So we're going to pick something else out for the actual events. And that might be some of these add-ons. I think this will be for the sidebar. Maybe those, or I have plenty of these new dash labels. So let's do the new dash labels because I do have an ample amount of those. I'm not afraid I'm gonna run out. So first up, my dad is having some health issues and I'm taking him to a doctor's appointment with my mom overnight, actually the 7th and 8th. So I want to put that down and I'll use let's do the green option here. So we'll put both of those down. And then I have no school on the 5th for election day. This is kind of driving me nuts. I didn't put them down evenly. And, you know, I feel like my life is a dumpster fire right now. My eye is still horrible and it's hard for me sometimes to line things up, but I think that's a little bit better. Okay, so no school. How do we want to mark those? I think I'll do one of these thicker dash labels. See what this looks like. I put the no school at the top and then I thought I could pull the holiday off of this sheet and layer that a little bit. So if I do this and then put the election day like that, I think that's super cute. I also don't have school for kind of a Thanksgiving fall break starting on this last week here. I think we get out on Tuesday early, or maybe we don't have school at all. So I need to mark that, and I'll probably just use a thin washi, either this striped one, or I could always use one of these. I'm kind of digging something a little bit simpler, and I'm going to use this super thin solid washi. So this is off of washi sheet B. So again, no school. Put that towards the top here. Well, we'll just go to Friday because obviously we would not ever have school on Saturday. And then we'll do the same thing here. We'll do early out and a no school. So this would be the early dismissal day. And then this would be the no school. I guess I should finish putting down the holidays. And now that I'm looking at this, I want to bump the sticker down just a little bit. I want more of a layered look for this one. And then I want to mark PTO and sorority. And for those, I think I'll do these skinnier dash labels. So this would be here in the evening. And this would be here. And then on the 9th, we have a social for sorority. We're doing like a Friendsgiving, so that's a bigger day in my mind. I'm going to use one of these covers and we'll do a red journal label off of add-on 18. Then I will mark my husband's on-call schedule, again using thin washi. We'll do a different color. Let's do the orange. And he will be on call this week. And we'll mark that with this little torn washi piece. So I think that's it for like big appointments or things that I need to keep in mind. Now we're going to move over to this sidebar, and I actually wanted to use either these or the ombre checklists. So these right here. So the first category is for sorority. I'm going to use the pink one, and there's just several things, like a checklist of things, mostly birthdays and anniversaries, but I do want to remember them. So on the second, we have an anniversary. And then we have a birthday on the 4th. And on the 12th. And on the 19th. And then I'm actually the hostess for the month with one of my friends, so there's certain things we have to do or bring for the meeting, and I'll make a note of that. We also have national dues that need to be paid. And it is also our secret sister reveal. So all of those things are pertaining obviously to sorority. I think I'll put that down here and then put a label above the box. I'll do this one. And then I'll do the same thing with another set of these for, let's see, let's do church. And then for church, on, I think it's the Sunday after Thanksgiving. So that would be, or is it this week? I think it would be December 1st. We'll go with that. I think that's when we decorate the church for Christmas. I also need to do my monthly report. And for now, that'll be it. But obviously, I like having the room left over in case I want to add anything to that list. I am going to take the time to pull my quote binder out to fill this extra space. So this holds my color scripts, quotes, and doodle girls. So let's see if there's any specific quote that I want to use. All right, I think this, because I said so, you can tell I like these. I've used a lot of them. Because I said so is always an acceptable answer. Yes, indeed. We'll put that down here. Actually, I've never done this, but now that I'm looking at it, why not fill that with one of these boxes? Perfect. All right. Isn't it fun playing with stickers? That's like the whole reason I sat down today was to try out new things. So this has been fun already. I'll have to let me know what you think about that option. Okay, let's turn. Actually, I'm going to turn here. So I've been using my dashboard page a little differently, which means that I have these stickers that would normally go on these boxes. I'm going to put some of them over here. I like to do my memory of the month, like a photo. So I just moved it to this page, which is fine. And then if I need to do any journaling about said picture, I've been putting this lined box there, or I did for October anyway. And then I'm going to save these. So here's a look at October. I just have this box here, and looks like I need to print out September as well. But for the previous months, I put the dashboard where it's supposed to be and put the picture there. So I do like to batch print because I print my pictures on 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper. So I'll sit down and pick a memory for September, October, and November, probably all at one time, and then add those to the planner. But at least I have this sticker down ready to go. Okay, so that means that I have this page to deal with next. And I am going to use the 3/4 perpetual calendar on this page again, just like I did in October. So here's what that looks like again. I'm going to do that here. So we put this at the top. And then the header, which this might not make sense to some people, but this is what I use for content planning. And in my mind, my content monthly view has to start with a Monday, even though this planner on the calendar page is a Sunday start. You would think I need it to match, but I don't. And then we'll do this underneath that. Well, I'm having trouble getting that down straight. I think that's close enough. Now, let's do this bottom section. I could just leave it a dot grid, but dot grid is not my personal favorite, so that's where I'm going to use this box. And then I do need my line to insert for that, just in case I have notes that I want to make about content. I much prefer the lines. And then on this side, I want to maybe use some of this journaling kit. I really liked how October looked, so that's always, you know, for me, I just reference back to what I did. So we have a thin washi at the bottom and a thick washi at the top. I think we'll do this one at the top. And then we need a thin washi at the bottom, and I'll do a stripe. And then I think I added some journaling underneath that, or a journaling strip here. Do that again. And then I need to create some sections. I'm going to use some of these checklists for that. Get everything sorted over here. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to use some of this, or use this book insert sticker. So if I do that, might be cute to, so this isn't a rectangle, this is kind of cut out in book shape. What if I layer some of this washi over it? Peeling that up, we'll put this down at the bottom and then layer this over the book stack. I like that. All right, now back to the sections for this page. I think I'll use just the basic labels, and I want 2 sections. I'm going to do these larger green labels and sort of split this page in half into 2 columns or 2 sections. And then we will do 1 set of these checklists here. And then another one under here. Okay, let's peek back at October. So I do want a section for weekly plan with me videos. So I do the the week number, and then the kit that I used that week just for reference. So this was week 40, which means November will start here on week 44. That will be here. So we'll do week 44 on the first line. and so on. And then let me look back at November. 46, 47, so I need 48, week 48 all on this spread. Now I have not committed to any certain PlannerKate kit for those yet. When I do, I will write them down like I did for October. And then this needs a doodle. These are some of my favorite PlannerKate stickers. It is S1272 and is literally just a little PlannerKate Happy Meal. We'll label that weekly plan with me's. And then for this one over here, this is just a random list of ideas for YouTube. When they pop into my brain, I want somewhere to be able to write them down. And for that, I'm going to use S1612, which are these light bulbs. All right, so I'm going to just label this one YouTube ideas. All right, so now I have this space left here. Let's see again, anything that I think I need off of here. The only other thing I had was this sticker sheets that I need to order from PlannerKate, but I don't think I want to put that here yet. So let me put down my dates for the perpetual calendar because I definitely need those, and then we'll see where we're at. All right, as I wrap that up, the only thing that I thought about doing is maybe putting some washi down on top of this, the torn washi. So something off the journaling kits here. Might be cute to do the same pattern, like a coordinating. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I want it down here. No, I don't. Okay, so we're gonna go with that. And I think that's gonna wrap up my November prep. So I had a lot of fun doing this, trying out some new stickers. I'm pleased with how it turned out. I have everything down that I need mapped out for the month and room to start planning content. So I appreciate you being here with me, and thank you for hanging out today. I'll see you back next time.